Hey everyone, Avapolly here, and today we're going to be looking at another Hasbro and Takara Tomy figure, and this one is from Studio Series, and it's Kup. And as you can see, he's part of the Buzworthy Bumblebee line, which is strange. Now, I do know there's another Studio Series for Kup, and I think his color is a little bit different, like a little bit darker, but I like this one, so I got it. Still, I don't know, the whole Buzzworthy Bumblebee, I don't know why, because it seems like it's just taken over. Like, it's Studio Series. They should have just kept it Studio Series instead of Buzzworthy Bumblebee, but whatever, I guess. So, we look over here, we get the 86, and we just get a couple of photos of other Transformers there. And then we get the back. Alright, so Kup here is going to take 21 steps to turn into whatever that is. Don't know. And he does come with a backdrop, and his is Battle of Autobot City. And let's see, a little bit of description here. As the Insecticons munch into Autobot City, Kup speeds inside, rolling over kickback in the process. Why don't we go ahead, open him up, and take a closer look. Alright, well here's Kup, and yeah, so he's like the old-time war veteran. He has a story for everything. And most of the Autobots usually don't want to hear too many of them, except for Gridlock. Gridlock loves listening to his stories. But, so what he came with, he's got a gun. Now, it's only one color. Kind of looking. Kind of wish I had two different colors. Most of them we've been seeing have two. But I guess this is an older one, so. But he also has the communicator. And I have a little peg there that's going to go onto him later when he transforms into the vehicle, and so does the blaster. And he has his directions, and because it's Buzzworthy Bumblebee, it's all yellow. Kind of like a dark yellow. Or an orangish yellow. No, orange. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm having one of those moments. Orange. It's orange. And then we have the background. It looks familiar, though. I could have sworn another figure came with the same one. I'm probably just imagining things, but it just, I don't know. It's like I've seen it before. So we got Kup here. Now, I do believe there was another one put out where the colors are a little bit different. Because there is, I do think, a normal Studio Series that's not associated with Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Yeah, I think the colors are a little bit different, and I don't think it has like the little details like on the windshield here. It looks a little beat up, kind of, because he is an older bot, and he has that detail like on his legs, on his arms. It's pretty cool that they put little things like that on him. Usually you don't see that on the Transformers. Alright, so for his colors, he's mainly, yeah, gray. Kind of like a bluish gray all over, different shades of it. He has his Autobot symbol right there in the front center. Yeah, a little bit of orange too. Arms. Oh, he also has another Autobot symbol right there. On the other side. Oh, and there. Now, his eyes do not have the little light up thing on the back, so you can't shine light in there. Unfortunate enough. I like it. The limbs, I don't know, they feel a little too loose, like when you can twist them, but it has a tighter feeling for the rest of the movement. Now, the arm's a little different, where there's kind of rougher to get around, but the arms, smooth, but not too loose. I guess we could do over some articulation. We got the head. You can go all the way around. He can look up. He can look straight. Okay. Let's see. Head tilts. Then we get the arms. They can go well past 90. Go all the way around. And we already saw right here at the bicep, it'll go around. And then we got elbows, single jointed. Could have been. Then we got the waist. Ah, dang it. Alright. Kind of tighter there. Then we get the legs. Not bad. Alright, then we can go forward. 90. And we're going to go back 90 again. Then we get the thigh area. It'll spin. We have a single jointed knee. But 90. And last, the feet. So they'll go inward. And the toes go in. Another cool little thing. Most of the Transformers I've seen, anyway, you can spin the biceps, right? Well, this one, you can actually easily just take them right off. I don't know if the other ones do that or not. I've never had them ever start coming loose when I was twisting them, but yeah, they just come right apart. It's like, what in the world? That's just boggles my mind. And then I guess you could just mix and match. Oh my god. Oh, this is something else. This is funny. I don't know why, but I guess you could switch parts with other ones maybe? I don't know. I think that's just, I don't know. I get a kick out of that. But, why don't we go ahead and get him transformed and see him in his alt mode. Alright, so before we look at the alt mode, like I was saying, this looked very familiar, and turns out there's a good reason for it. I already have it. The only difference is this is like a zoomed in shot of that. So, and I do believe this one came with a RC. I could be wrong, but I think it was RC's. But yeah, so I have two of them now. Just one close, one far. Alright, and his Kup in his alt form. Very strange looking vehicle, and I get it. When the movie came out, they had to, they wanted to do new things, get rid of the old characters, put in new characters, and with new characters meant they had to have new alt forms, and they wanted to look futuristic since it is taking place 20 years in the future. So I guess that's why we get like all these, vehicles that don't actually exist except for on Cybertron. It is cool though, and you can see he has all three of his little markings. Autobot there. Yeah, very smooth. Very smooth. I like that. Some of the other ones aren't that smooth, but this one just glides right over. Very nice. And I kind of like this shape. It has like a pointy nose here, and it goes up. It almost reminds me of a Zimbabwe. Is that what I'm thinking of? No, that's a country. Is it? Zamboni? One of the things that ice hockey. They go around, they clean the hockey or make the hockey rinks nice and smooth for the ice. That's what it reminds me of. A Zamboni. Ah, I still am not 100% sure if that's correct. And it looks like this is like a little hatchway door for people to get inside. I really like, especially with like little bits of, I wouldn't really call it battle damage, just like damage. I don't know. But yeah, very cool. Now, you can actually put his accessories on him. You take his little communicator, a little tab right there. Goes right on, maybe. Alright, and like all the other figures, you can put his accessories on him. So, on the sides, he has these little tab holes right there. So you can just take, like his gun. Well, you're supposed to be able to pop him in there, but the problem is, it has this little lip. This little bump right there. So this can't actually get into it. Like, who designed this? I don't understand that. How about upside down? Nope, upside down ain't gonna do it either, I don't think. Nope. So, Ooh. Only thing I can think of is that it does have this other one on it. Right up here. But the directions clearly state that one. So yeah, that fits in there. And then this one, you just put... Yeah, okay, so they fit in there, but that's not what the directions show. Yeah, like if you see the gun, or the blaster here, you see how the front part that comes down, it kind of puts the Autobot symbol in between these two. But if you look at the directions, you can clearly see the symbol before that part. And if you look here, it's showing right into those small ones above that little lip. So, that's just... it doesn't fit in there. So, I guess you can't trust the directions for everything. Alright, so besides the things not going in the proper spots that the directions tell us, it was easy to put together, no problems, it all went really smooth. Yeah, I was really impressed with it. It didn't take much time at all. Alright, well that's just been a review of Takara Tomy and Hasbro's Kup from Transformers Studio Series, and it's part of the Buzworthy Bumblebee line. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, y'all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.